So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
And up next for the Giants, Johnny Pittinger.
Johnny Pittinger.
So now 3-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. To third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mad Dog Country Boy. As the lefty gets to work. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. Tries to get back and save. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Country Boy at second with nobody out. And another ball.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Oh, that hit him. Lays the play, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to.
So digging in now for San Diego, Mad Dog Country Boy.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a good eye there.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. About this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job. Well, they win the opener at home, first game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Country Boy.
And digging in for San Francisco, Ryan Clifford. He's been a great free agent sign. And that's in for a strike. Country Boy, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I'd definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Rocchio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if you can strike out the side.
Sparks in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
The final run score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs.
So 2 down,
Up
and
next
here's the
for
catcher,
Pittsburgh.
Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Over to McNeil, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Through 8. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
San Francisco, the third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jordan Walker, the next Giant to hit. This one smacked out to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. Sawinski going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So the back here at PNC Park, bottom 9. Jeter Downs to the plate here. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Christian Yelich. That one in there across the letters.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 19 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yeah, there's a ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. All tied. Back now, and we're in extras. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
The shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
The pitch. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Travis d'Arnaud, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball left side. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now 1 out to right. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. To second with the throwing. No chance to get back. It's a double play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Mason. Brian Reynolds here. And he deals. That just misses. Ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Pirates walk it off in extra innings. Jordan Walker, the next Giant to
The
hit.
right fielder,
0 for
number
3.
18.
A fly out, a ground out, and a
Jordan
strikeout.
Walker.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays
Now
brings
back.
back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That smash towards center. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The batter. The second
Your
baseman.
base runner, you got to stay
Kike
dialed in here. Look for
Hernandez.
anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
He's going, he's going.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Hoskins snags it on the run.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now the 0-1. On the ground to first. Hoskins takes it himself, and the Giants down to their final out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hit hard, that gets through. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 5-5.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's...
Runner takes off out towards right center field. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Contreras back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This to third. Hayes slings it across. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Number 18 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. There's the strike. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start. Go ahead run on base. Luis Arraez stands in. And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. It bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And they lead it in the 10th.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's 7-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front.
Jonathan Loaisiga will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. Walker is waved home. He's safe. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One out, runner at second. And up next for San Francisco, Elly De La Cruz. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Judge sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third, and that's a double play. A long throw, and that's the third out.
Exciting play.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the. Anthony Santander at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it's hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's a 3-0.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only one out remaining. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. The throw in, tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the.
So first and second with 2 outs. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, a hit. So remaining in the game defensively, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
The pitch. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Four in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there. Had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Out to short. Fires over to Walker, and that quickly 2 away. Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that one upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play back now. We're in extras, and there's a new. So the batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the pitch. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
It's through for a hit. The run scores from 3rd, and it's now 5-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at-bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Bryan Reynolds here, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Ripped on the ground to second, and that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Anthony Benn. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
On to Hernandez. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Right-hander kicks, deals. Puts a bunt down. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on there with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Judge, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. One down, winning run on first. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Santander up to bat next, lays off for a ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's under it. 2 away now.
Now batting. The left
So
fielder.
first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Got him swinging. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Loaisiga back to work. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Giant to hit.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Rocking it out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 6-5. Passes third, he wants it all. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Number 27, Matt Braun.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and here in extra innings. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher. Well, 1-run game. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
Hoskins.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. And fouled off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for New York, Jose Miranda. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. A 1-run lead. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Lift it to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain
Jake Berger, the
Now
next
back.
up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Benning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. 1-2. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Marlins leave. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Smeltzer. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The wind of the pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it, and there's one away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mason makes the grab on the run. Throw is high and over his head. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami, so bottom of the 9th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Kemp Alderman. Quarter infielders playing in. New arm for the Giants, Matthew Liberatore.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bart at the plate now, and that's inside. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering upstairs. John Rhodes up next. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, left field. Marte moves under it. Hooks it away for the out. And now the right fielder, John Rhodes. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Good
That's a
eye in
ball.
that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Coming up, all tied 1-1. On to extra innings. And digging in for San Francisco, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The pitch. Ripped into left for a base hit. Here comes Hayes around 3rd. Tries to get back and save. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from 2nd to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to 2nd. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal to 2nd base.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around.
Yonny Chirinos taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Mejia into 2nd, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Jesus Sanchez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around 3rd. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Ripped to short. Whips it to 1st. One away in the top half of the 10th. So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, base hit. Around 3rd. Save.
No, he beat it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Just as
And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stat. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on a line. Mesa flashes the leather on the run and catch. Back here in extras. Here's the left fielder, Ryan McKenna. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one missing low. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
0-1.
Rose, the runner at second with 1 away. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And
1
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The Giants leading by 5 here in extra innings. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Terrin Vavra. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 outs. And now the count 1-2 after the
1 ball,
swing and the
2
miss.
strikes.
Ferguson is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own.